Hi, my name's Joel. I'm going to be your nurse today. What is your full name and date of birth?
Mallory Eckert, 6'30", 98".
All right. Well, Mallory, I have to do a health assessment on you today, so I'm going to be assessing your skull and your neck and your cardiovascular system, all right?
Okay.
All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to palpate your skull here. Skull is normocephalic, and now I'm going to check for infestations or infections. Infestations or infections, that's good news. All right.
I'll probably be clean.
Good. All right, so now I'm going to touch your face. I'm going to touch. Can you open your mouth for me? No crepitus noted in the TMJ. All right, now I'm going to palpate your frontal sinuses. Any pain or tenderness?
Nope.
All right, now I'm going to palpate your maxillary sinuses. Any pain or tenderness there?
Mm-mm.
All right, that is. Oh, and because your TMJ was able to open, your cranial nerve 5, the trigeminal, is intact.
Yeah.
Now we're done with the skull. Now I'm on to the neck, and I'm going to be palpating your lymph nodes. So, preauricular, postauricular, occipital, jugular-digastric, submandibular, submental, superficial cervical chain. Can I have you lean your head to the, deep cervical chain, other side, deep cervical chain, and posterior cervical chain. And can I have you shrug your shoulders up? All right, supraclavicular. All right, none of your lymph nodes were palpable. Do you feel any pain or tenderness in any of those?
No.
All right. Can I have you look up, look down, look to the side, look to the other side? All right, now try to push your head against my, there we go, that way. All right, your, not quite. Can I have you turn that way on the table so I can get behind you here? Yeah, I'm gonna grab your, that here. All right, can you just swallow for me? All right, and now I'm gonna check your neck, see for trachea. Trachea is midline, no lateral deviation. Thyroid was non-palpable, and cranial nerves 9 and 10, the glossopharyngeal and the vagus nerve are intact, and the spinal accessory, the cranial nerve 11 was intact because she had full range of motion. All right. I forgot to have you shrug your shoulders. I want to make sure that spinal nerve is intact. All right. There we go. Now spinal nerve, or cranial nerve 11, spinal accessory is intact. All right, now I'm going to move on to cardio and grab my stethoscope. You can hold on for a second, Mallory. I was not very prepared. I apologize. Grab my stethoscope. I was not very prepared. Oh, wow. All right. I'm going to use double stethoscope.
What the? You just...
Because this is what I have. All right. All right, so can I have you lean back and turn to the left for me? All right. There is no jugular vein distension. I'm going to also say your... None of these have a bell. I need a bell. All right. I'm going to auscultate your carotid artery for bruit now.
What's that?
It's an irregular sound.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to start up here. All right. Now other side. All right. No bruit noted. All right. Now I'm going to Wonderful. And now I'm going to be checking for heart sounds, starting with your aortic area. So we are going 2 intercostal spaces down on the left side of the sternal border. All right, 2 intercostal spaces down on the right side of the sternal border. And that is the aortic, and that's the pulmonic. 3 intercostal spaces down. It's Erb's point. And, all right. 4 intercostal spaces down, thank you. And 5 intercostal spaces down. To the right is your mitral. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing with the bell to check for regular heart sounds. The 2 intercostal spaces down to the left or to the right of the sternal border. Okay, 2 intercostal spaces down to the left of the sternal border. 3 intercostal spaces down. It's Erb's point. Okay. 4 intercostal spaces down. 5 for mitral. All right. No extra heart sounds noted. S2 was loudest at the base. S1 was loudest at the apex. Can I have you lean over? I'm going to be checking for displacement. All right. Thank you. 5 intercostal spaces down. All right. No displacement. I'm going to check for cap refills. Can I see your hands? All right. Refill is less than 3 seconds. Let's check on your feet. Refill is less than 3 seconds. All right, I'm going to check for edema. No edema noted. Now I will be looking for a pulse deficit. All right, can I see your wrist? Radial pulse, and also take all right, no pulse deficit noted. All right, let's see your wrist again. Check the radial pulse. All right, pulse is 2+ and synchronous. Your brachial pulse. Boy, I was doing that with my thumbs. 2+ and synchronous. Radial pulse is 2+ and synchronous. Your popliteal. Is non-palpable. Your posterior tibial. One plus and synchronous. Oh, jeez. Two plus and synchronous. All right, you had 0 problems today with any of that, so you're nice and healthy as far as those systems are concerned. You have any questions for me?
No, thank you.
All right, you just give the hospital a call if you got any problems.